Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing. No such thing. Heart beating fast. Let a nigga.
Yo, welcome to Jess Anotha podcast. Well, not just another podcast, the podcast. And we have your main host, Jess, and we have your...
It's your girl, KK.
And we have...
Hey, it's Big Dog in the building.
And we have... I'm sorry, I'm not going to everybody. And we have special guests today. We're going to start over here, and then we're going to go around, okay? So you go first.
Yeah, guys, Wavy. You got O'Neal, Gibson O'Neal talking, man, Wavy.
And we got Pigs, Wavy Awakening.
Let's go. So, like I said, good show tonight. Good show last time. Keep going. I don't. Thank you for inviting us, by the way. That's another thing I like to
Thanks
say.
for being here. It's cold as hell. Are we allowed to cuss?
Oh, yeah. Go crazy.
It's cold as fuck outside.
Man.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all popping out, coming out on the weathers and shit in Michigan, man.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, you never know what you get out here. It's fucking crazy.
Man, I said we keep it going, man. Every time we do something, we bring y'all out. We find a room for y'all, space.
We also vlog too, so y'all want us to do that, from beginning to end, and how you guys start your show, how you guys get ready.
I know y'all ask the questions about how'd y'all get started on some weird shit. Like, ask a question. Can I be the interviewer real quick? How y'all get started? How y'all link on this?
This is my bud of over 10 years.
Yeah, we're like going on 15.
Best friends.
16 now.
I love that.
Since like 2010.
You can't start too now?
Yeah, he can.
You can't start going.
Yeah.
That's sissy pride. Sorry, Carson. I'm sorry.
Hey, I lived in Comstock. I went to Park.
They tried to get him. They was recruiting.
Trying to recruit.
I
love that.
That's
big. That's big fucking CC pride in the fucking building.
Yeah, all around the table.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
No, yeah, we've known each other since high school, and she had the idea. She's like, bro, we should do a podcast. And I was like,
most of the situations.
yeah, bro, fuck it, let's do it. And then, like, anything she says, I'm always trying to be like on board, like, let's fucking do it, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to make it work.
And like you said
One way or
about Michigan,
another.
bro, you never know what you get, right?
No, you never know. No, we've been doing interviews for shit. Yeah, it's been a minute. We probably got maybe 30 now.
We still got
like
a lot
40
to
different interviews. Yeah, we have a lot of them on YouTube already. We probably got 10 or 15 on YouTube already. We've interviewed different people, different artists, people that we know that we're collaborating with. Just trying to get just a little something going on, there's not a lot of
y'all
stuff
doing
going
more
on
than
in
a
the
little
podcast.
something, baby. It's more than a little
I was
something.
gonna say, I was excited to come on.
And she's like the brains behind it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Hey, I know she smile behind it. I can see her.
I'm high as hell. I just took one of his gummies. I'm sitting here like, y'all have your headphones.
I thought you said 5 milligrams. That was 50.
It's y'all show tonight.
It's 50
It's a
milligrams.
Wavy Awakening show. It's y'all show tonight.
Oh, bro, this ain't even for us, man. It's for the people, man. It's for what you're doing right now. Like I told everybody, I said, make sure y'all get the artists, man. You made that very clear, and I told the artists, make sure y'all get with them because you never know the 30 people you tap into, the 300, the 3,000, the 30,000 you tap into. You never know where they're gonna come from, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to really just dial in and just meet everybody and be good people because I promise you that shit gonna pay off with that smile.
Yeah, it's
you know
that good energy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm so damn high. But that good energy, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I try
that's
I see what y'all do. Y'all give people an opportunity as y'all doing y'all thing and still doing shows, still going places. What's the place I told him I want to try this year? And I've been telling him because I seen you guys go to the Electric Forest. Is that
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Y'all go crazy.
I'm sliding with y'all one time.
Yeah, y'all go crazy. Next time we
Come
get
out.
booked, we'll make it happen. Y'all might got to get the pass and shit through the email. We get y'all the pass, bro, and y'all meet, man. You never know who gonna come across.
Yeah.
They could be nobody, and then next year they the best person in the world. And you're like, what the fuck, man? How you
Man,
come
I saw
across?
him last year.
at the small stage, bro, playing the big stage. I got the interview.
Yeah, bro. That'd be dope.
And like what y'all doing really interclines with what this night is about. Outside of like just Wavy Awakening the band, right? Is like just bringing all the people into one. Like it's cool that we got a good tour and we like that's cool, bro. But I want everybody that was here tonight to have the same fucking style tour, right?
Yeah.
But you have to start somewhere, right? And I believe y'all could be on Forest, right? And then next thing you know, man, you'll pop back here after you did Forest, and man, you never know, bro. Like, Michigan, you never know what you gonna get. We in the Midwest, man.
And you guys, you don't know the feeling that like you're giving everybody, because our first show, one of our first shows as Wavy Awakening was at Canabash, and we got off stage, and I mean it was a decent crowd. Got off stage, went straight to do a podcast, and you're on that high, and then you do a podcast, and it's like that energy just stays, and that's when you get your best shit. So that's why we appreciate you guys being here, because these artists, you know, like, and we try to pack the place just to make these artists feel something, and like we'll give all our energy to them too. Like,
of course,
that's exactly like you'll see me in the crowd jumping around. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, you know what I mean? I love that shit. I love music. So,
yeah, I think a lot of it comes out to like. I was just explaining to one of the artists here, right? She was like, yeah, I love what y'all doing. I was like, you know what's crazy to me is somebody once told me you only do things to help people for like yourself, right? So you make yourself look good. So when I was out there jumping on the crowd, my man Huey had him, oh yeah, it's and I jumped around, I looked at that same person, I said, that person that told me that, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just enjoying the moment so much, right? That I actually did build this just so I can, it may not be a bad thing that I did it for myself, because somebody once said that maybe you just do this to look, I don't do it to look cool, but I do it so I can be in the crowd, so I can be their first fan. So you might look at it, right? You might look at it like, oh shit, my mother's like, oh man, get me just trying, waving, just trying. They the KKs who just trying to put on all these people, so they got, no bro, that's why we don't try to perform here, right? So we can just give you a platform and I can be your first fan and say, hey, I believe in what you're doing, or if I don't think you there, off of opinion, that doesn't mean you're not there, right? If me and Blaine or somebody like, hey, you ain't there, maybe you should work on this, bro. Maybe you should try this out because this was the best song on your set, or this was the best niche. So
and we gonna let you know that like behind the scenes stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's opportunities for you to get out here in front of people. Some people for the first time. The last one we threw, some people said I went from practicing in my living room to getting out here in front of people for the very first time, and y'all gave me the opportunity. And the thing is I've been on the music scene a long time in Kalamazoo, and what it was is nobody opened up avenues. It was always politics and who you knew and this and that. Nobody opened up avenues for everybody. And so it's like what we're saying is we already been through the grind, through the hard part, and realized how much bullshit it was involved with just getting on a show in your own city. And it's not like that in bigger cities, but in Kalamazoo it shouldn't be like that neither. So it's like, let's just use our platform to create a space for artists to get out here. It don't matter what genre of music you doing. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter none of that. Just get out here and do your thing. We'll give you an opportunity, and when you rock it, we gonna holler at you again.
Here, get on the mic.
So like when you rock it, we gonna give you an opportunity again. Like people that come and kill this type of shit. Like tonight, we seen Delusional Zoo. That's our first time rocking with them. We met them on
They killed that shit for real.
But they literally killed it crazy. And then we're like, yo, we've got dates. Like some of them out of state coming up, and it's like, y'all are such a vibe, and the music is so great. And who would have knew that they're right here in Kalamazoo? You know what I mean? Some people knew that. But a lot of us didn't know, and that's exactly what this is for. And then it's like,
that's dope.
Hey, come join us on these future dates. Let's go, y'all from here. Like let's go crazy. Let's try to take the world. Some of them out of state. Like let's just take the world by storm. And it's like I always tell bro, why not us?
Why not us?
Yeah,
we from Kalamazoo. We from Kalamazoo, but it's like, why not us? Everybody started from somewhere. Like, why we can't be just as big as everybody else, you know? And we don't got the machine. We don't got the machine behind us, none of that. But we just turn ourselves into the machine.
Yes. Yes.
You don't have to know nobody to do nothing extra. Nope. You can just do it out the off the love.
Yes. And you just gotta work. You gotta work a little harder behind the scenes, but in the end, it's all gonna be worth it, right? Like when you get in front of people and you see them rooting for you, cheering for you, and then it's all worth it. So it's like you can create your own motion. You don't gotta wait for nobody. Nobody's coming. As a person who used to be part of a former group that was big in Kalamazoo, what we realized is nobody's coming to find you. Nobody's no labels, none of that. They're not coming to find you. They're not gonna come grab you. They're not gonna come change your life. You gotta do it all yourself.
Why are they gonna buy you? Why are they gonna buy you, right? Why are they gonna invest what they earn?
Key part of that sentence.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds terrible too, but then you gotta look at music as a product. And your branding as a product, and then
you work a job. You work a job. We all go to the same shit, get a check, right? Who gonna cut your check? You wanna do it for a living, or somebody that does it for entertainment because you wanna be entertainment, right? Well, your boss, you always gonna have a boss unless you the boss, right? And nobody became the boss because they just, hey, I'm gonna do this, watch this, bang, bang, bang. No.
So are you guys a management company then, or are you guys just?
I would say.
How would you guys portray it?
So in the future, in the next 6 months, you're gonna see Murloc Records come out. Americai Records. It started off as a Murloc, and then I was like, oh, the pronunciation with Greek means a succeeder, right? Murloc, Americai, but in America looks like Murloc, but Americai is how they pronounce it with a little I, and you know what I mean? They do a little thing above top. I don't know
English.
I had that little
English.
I had to say
it's hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
Greek and English. Yeah. So I was like, all right, we're gonna do that. But that when that rolls out, that's gonna be that doesn't mean Wavy Awakening signed up. Wavy Awakening's on Platinum Records Nashville, which is kind of like, it could be what you make it, right? And that's the label we want to make, but we can't be on our own label, right? Because that doesn't look right. It's not normal to this sense. Like, why would we be on our own label? We have a label. Well, if we can start this and really build up, because right now I would say we just put on shows for the community. We're community-driven people. Is it a business? No. Wavy Awakening is a business as like, oh, we play Cadillac, oh, we play Detroit. Yeah, we get checks off that from that. But the sense of what we're doing tonight, there's no reward other than love, right? And y'all, there's no reward other than the best reward ever is connection and people, bro. They couldn't pay me more than what I made tonight, right? We went to Cadillac, 450 people out there screaming, selling shirts, doing whatever we want. This meant just as much, if not more, right?
Yeah, we get to do that. We get to do that. Like last weekend, we in Cadillac.
Real shit.
Like last weekend, we in Cadillac, Michigan, which a lot of people are like, "Where the fuck is Cadillac, Michigan, man?" And I'm like, I'm just considering it up north.
Right, up north, literally.
And we battled trash roads, all of that to get up there.
Blaine never wore a jacket the entire weekend.
I don't like driving with no jacket on.
Hey,
that shit be uncomfortable as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not hanging out outside. Goddamn it, if we outside too long, we should be inside.
But yeah, but what you do? You show up to this place, you don't know what you're gonna get, right? It's a risk reward, right? I was literally expecting. I told these people, I'm sorry, I booked this show. I know the venue is beautiful. I know it looks amazing on paper, bro. But I feel like we're going to Cadillac, Michigan in a blizzard for no reason. And then the headliner said the same thing. We ain't get no ticket sale. We didn't get no cop. 400 people, 450 wrapped around the building, bro, piling in. We in the middle of nowhere, bro. So when we go to Detroit and we go to Nashville, we go to these spots, but fucking Cadillac, Michigan was just as dope as anywhere, bro. AZO, Kalamazoo, right? All that shit just as dope as anywhere, bro. You don't know where you gonna end up. So when we get in that car, we turn that key, and that bitch is coming down. You know what I'm saying? We about to be tonight. We coming down. My man, we sideways. You know when the shit going like this, you don't know which way you going. Yeah, the whole way. My man's shaking. We pull over the side.
They did me dirty though. I was driving a small ass car. I was driving a small ass car.
Put him in the Camry, right?
I was in a Camry driving.
Camry's wild.
And they were like they said I look like Mario Kart because my big ass is in.
Like Wario.
Like Wario in that bitch.
They're about to put the banana peel on your ass and shit like bang, bang, bang.
Hey, I was passing them though. I didn't have all-wheel drive.
Hey, he said I was zooming still.
Real quick.
I'm dead.
Real quick to touch on what you said on your original question of where like this goes when he talking about Americai Records, like our idea for that is that kind of label would start and live off of artists, and it would be it would have something that's a downstream side of the label, which is like people like you see tonight that you discovering and that are trying to build it. We help give them the tools to get in front of more people and things like that. And then you would have an upstream side of the label, which would be the people that's more established, and we would hope to get a partnership with a major for distribution. But then we can give the downstream artists all the opportunities and the tools they need to be able to reach this upstream side, which the upstream side is what's going to really get you paid and get you the opportunities and things like that. It's something that we've seen other labels do from other cities, and that nobody's really ever brought to Kalamazoo.
I would say a college for artists, right? Without education, right? There's no education. The education is situations and work, and how you meet people and how you conduct yourself, like because we don't have to study shit. Your study is what you do in your room by yourself, because that's your craft, right? That's your art. But to be able to somebody guide you along the way, and he guided me. You have to realize where this night started from was years and years ago when I was rapping in the studio and I didn't have a ride because my motherfucking car broke. And he's like, bro, I'll get on one song with you. You sent me some shitty ass demo down on the Logic shit, but I like it. It just needs to be done right. So he picked me up. I met my engineer. That's how he met the engineer. That's how the band formed, and that's why he put me on my first show that day. He's like, you got one song? Shit, you got another song? I was like, I got two, bro. Just like that dude with the mullet you seen today. He came up to me and he said, your boy up there, DJ, said I might not be able to do it. I said, that boy DJ put me on 2-song show, my first show, so I guarantee he gonna do it. He said, for real? I said, he said he might not be able to, but that's a yes in our world, right? We might not be able to. That's still a yes. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Hey, I might not be able to, bro. That's plain saying.
And that's more like he gonna try.
Yeah.
He gonna get up there.
He gonna try his best.
And now look,
he
got an interview with y'all. The dude with the mullet with the little I don't know his name, Paulie or some shit.
White boy Paul.
White boy Paul. So every night during this segment shit, like when we do this shit, I'll pick out one song that gets to be played again. Cause when you a rapper, this is my one. And then it's over and you're like, God.
Run it back.
I said,
be like, run it back.
I whispered in his ear. I said, don't let him know, but play it after his last song. Just fade it in, cause he gonna know what it means.
He said it on the podcast too.
He did.
He did. He was like,
Messi,
because
Steve Mav said that White Boy Paul was the only one that got up encore for the night.
And he said that.
What that is because the only reason I felt like that was a thing and that should be a thing is because last show, bro, it naturally happened off of my instinct. I was like, who was it, Fetty? Fetty was going crazy. Yo, people, bro. Remember how many times I played that song? 3 times, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody's ever played the same song 3 times in one set in
Everybody
Kalamazoo.
was just standing there.
And on top of that though,
Nobody.
she rapped different shit all 3 times. She was coming off the top of her shit and it sounded like something she knew. It was absolutely
Shout out
crazy.
Fetty.
Like
Yes.
that's exactly what this platform is for people that need a light shine on them to come get the opportunity to get that light shined on them. And like Fetty is the number one example I will always use of somebody who made the most of an opportunity.
Yes.
Like
And on top
she came
of it,
out here and just
She really
ate it.
hungry for that
She
shit,
ate it.
y'all.
she went absolutely nuts, and then we run it back, and then she rapped some whole different shit. I'm thinking she gonna rap the song again.
Nah, she freestyled that shit.
She freestyled, and then
Let it happen.
what was dope?
Let it happen.
The dopest shit to me, being a veteran in the casual music scene, the dopest shit to me was that we had people like DC MC in the building, and we had DJ Chuck in the building, and DC came up to the stage and was watching her and seeing her freestyle like that. And I looked at DC, and DC was like, I ain't seen nobody be able to do that like but me.
Yeah, she remind me of
Cause like DC,
R&B
you can throw the word out to her in the middle of the shit, and she just gonna take it and incorporate it and
Flow that
like,
shit.
That's not no shit you can teach. That shit people got that just like.
Ooh, y'all.
If she wouldn't have showed up, that night, how we would have ever knew Fetty could rock like that? How would we know that?
I showed her that shit though. I was like, man, we should go to this show, bro.
But what's crazy about the whole thing?
Mind blower.
What blows my mind is how the world works. Definitely, if you really open minded, bro, the world works so wild to me because if I didn't get the post out and she didn't comment on the post, and she wasn't from Comstock, That shit, algorithm would never happen. That algorithm be like, hey, this motherfucker.
Like, who is this?
So, and I don't know. I ain't know for Bunny and shit bad to hit Benny up, like, because I was like, I recognize
That's
him.
my boy.
So,
Shout out Benny White. That's my boy.
I know. I tried to pick his ass up tonight. He wouldn't come.
He a dad.
Yeah.
My boy's
No,
a
he
dad.
ain't got his kid
he
tonight.
stayed
Yeah, no, he stayed
Fuck
home.
you, Ben.
So how the world works in like my eyes is like without
Ben,
y'all,
don't we?
there's no Fetty. Without Fetty, there's no I choose the encore. We choose the encore, right? You created that off of bringing talent that deserved an encore off a song that wasn't even prepared, right?
I
And
love
then
to see people
tonight,
win.
some fucking static. My brain is like, now it's a new thing. I get to choose this song, and now we choosing one song. Every artist, were like, they get that balls, right?
Yeah.
You created that, so applause to you. Hit the fucking
thank you,
applause button.
brother.
Let's see what we got. That's all y'all. It ain't me.
And shout out Jess. Jess has a song drop.
How we gonna get Jess?
I was gonna say,
Where's Betty?
Can we get
I
y'all
think you
up
heard
there?
it a little bit. You walked in the studio when we was walking out.
What's the name of the
You
song,
didn't
by
hear
the
it,
way?
though?
Can we hear it right now?
got
or
it
is
right
that
now?
crazy?
Come on, get your verse.
I'll show y'all off the
What?
I'll show y'all off because this is my first.
Why?
I would like to shout out to Fetty too because look, this is what happened. I had to work this day. I almost got in trouble. I didn't know I had to work, so then I had to rush to work.
It was a
I rushed
crazy
to work,
day.
and then I wrote a whole different verse. I never wrote before. I always freestyle.
Yeah.
Like we freestyle for fun.
Yeah.
But he always
They
told me I
are
should do
crazy
it.
together
But he should. He
freestyling.
tells me I should just, he
They're
does good too. But
They're-
like, she's like, cause I freestyled with Fetty when I first met her when I was drunk, and she was like, man, we should just make a song one day. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm that good. I just freestyle for fun. But boom. When we got there, I wrote that paper. She did not like it. She said it had nothing to go with the song. She was like, you just need to freestyle. I had 15 minutes left, bro.
Kill him.
15
And you
minutes
did that
left.
song in
Put him
15
in the
minutes?
cast.
And I freestyled.
You won't play that shit right now?
But
You
my
won't
part
play
is
that shit
freestyle.
right now. Play it right now.
Once we get off,
No,
off here in a
come
minute.
on,
I'm
man.
gonna play it for
So-
y'all.
Hey, we
Have you had
can't
a library
exploit the
action?
I can't. I don't want. I didn't ask Betty. That's why.
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
she's dropping
You're right.
EP. So
right.
she's dropping the whole album.
Okay,
She's
so
like-
basically we can what we saying right now is we can look forward to Jess being on one of the Step on the Scenes coming up here
Yes,
soon.
next one. We got it.
Y'all
As we singing or we
Clock
rapping,
it.
what we
I
doing?
do it all.
You singing, you rapping.
We gotta get her on there. We gotta get her.
I hear the
O'Neal
song.
don't
I'll
even
let
know.
y'all.
Are you
All
singing
that.
or you
I
rapping?
do rap,
All that.
but I like to freestyle. Like how Fetty like to go off.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
That's when I
Yeah.
first saw you. O'Neal literally sent me some shit of you freestyling.
Yeah.
Like and then he was like, bro, look, like, and I was like, no shit. I was like, damn.
I like freestyling like
And
different shit, like G6 me, like
Yeah.
G6 me. I like different shit. Like
I love-
off school.
And
I
that's
love
that's
shit
sick
like
though.
that.
Everybody's freestyling over the same shit. So.
I love shit like that because the thing is like I can write the shit out of a song and make a
can't.
dope ass song.
I can't.
freestyle
No, he
for
can't.
shit.
We opposite. I go in
People
and
think like
I don't know
oh
what I'm
you rap. People be like, oh you rap, bro.
Nah,
let's
you a rapper.
freestyle. Let's go off the top. Let's freestyle real quick. And I be like, I don't got that. I don't freestyle. I'm gonna be 100 with you. It would be done. I wish I could be one of them people that's like, yeah, I'm an MC to where I can write this dope song and I can freestyle with you in a cypher type shit. I don't got the cypher shit. I'm a fan of it.
Right.
I'm not no off the top. That's a whole different. That's a whole different skill set.
Yeah.
That's a whole different bag. I
We
don't
used
got that bag. I'll
We
be
used to
first to admit it.
fucking in high school at the end of we got a house and then we're all chilling at the house. Everybody was living there, but anyways, we would do freestyles at the end of the night. So everybody would do like 3 bars, pass it to the next one, 3 bars, pass it to the next one, 3 bars, and it'd be a cipher, and it's like be there for fucking hours just doing random ass shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then finally, we just started like after a while, I kept notes, so I got like in my phone right there like the voice notes. You know what I'm saying? Like
hundreds of them.
bro, I got like over 500. Dumbass
Yeah,
shit.
I'm on
But then I can-
Snapchat
then
in my
I can
car.
filter through like
Yeah.
if I like I have like I've been damn near probably like 2 albums on here of like shit that I've like different shit that I've written.
Get in the studio.
Get in the studio.
But I never take it out. Like it's just sitting here. You know what I'm saying?
Me, Jess, and Big
I got one song. I got one song on here.
I got a whole Wavy track.
Yeah. Oh, you killed though. We be struggling. We be like, oh, we gotta step our shit up.
Yeah, she don't
She's
She'll make
not
us look
confident
bad.
when it comes to us. That's why it took us 2 years to do a podcast. Like it's just like I'm not like we shy when it comes to certain things. He's not even the person y'all think will be on the podcast.
I get it though. I was too. Literally,
you ain't gonna tell me you shy. You can't.
I'm super shy.
You can't.
I'm just goofy. That's what it is.
You
I'm
ain't
shy, but I'm goofy. I'm super
Well, embrace it. Don't be shy.
Hit it with the wiggity wiggity.
I like
Hey, I'm awkward as fuck.
I am too, bro.
No, those aren't spit fingers.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
No, but yeah, no.
That's
so
crazy.
shit.
And what
So
I love about that though is you taking a step out to do the podcast and to put yourself out there. Like, as someone myself who used to just be in the rap game, Kalamazoo, like I always told myself, right, like everybody always say I don't give a fuck what people think about me this day, but it be the exact opposite. You give a fuck. You give a fuck so much about what people think about you that it dictate how you move, what you do, and if you jump into opportunities or not. Cause you so worried about what people gonna think about the shit.
Let's be
and
real.
that's really the truth. Is you think about it when you start being yourself. You might not do the same genre of music no more. You might not talk about the same things on a podcast that people expected you to talk about that they didn't think was you.
Right.
And really,
no, we
like the growth don't never stop. It don't matter what the age you is. When you find your lane and you find the people around you that unlock that potential in you, that let you be yourself and let you know that it's okay to be yourself and that it feels right to you, then that's when people really come out the box and get to maximize where they going with everything. You know what I mean? And that's the type of shit that we just trying to create with this showcase. That's the type of shit I'm going through personally on my music change. Like that's why we sitting here at this table, because it's like we all from KZoo, man. Like I be telling people, I'm a free lunch kid, man. We from where we from.
Till they stop that shit for sure.
Like we from where we from, but it's like nobody can tell us where we can and can't go, man. We can take this shit wherever the fuck we want to, cause it's just about us. Like we can take, you got the right people around you. You can take this shit everywhere, man. Like, why not us? That's what I tell these boys all the time. Why not us?
Yeah, I think one day
these motherfuckers started somewhere.
One day we changed each other on the phone, bro. Cause I stepped out I was rapping, and I was like, I'm gonna do what I love. I was always in punk bands. I was a guitar player, but I was never a singer. But Kurt Cobain never wanted to be a singer either, right? But he was always writing the songs. Like, you don't sing it right. Let me try this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I started doing it. My man reached out. He's like, bro, I got a lot of ideas. Like, I listen to motherfucking Smashing Pumpkins, and like, I have a lot of ideas, but I feel like they won't accept me, right? He literally said it. He's like, I said the one thing about punk that's different than rap and why this all came together is because my mind was like the skate park, right? Where we all skated at. Maybe y'all was hoopers, whatever you was doing when you was at the baseball field, you was at wherever you was at, right? When we got to the skate park, bro, I didn't give a fuck if you listen to Nas or My Chemical Romance, bro. We was doing kick flips, bro. You know what I mean? So when we get here, I don't give a fuck what you making. Just do a kickflip, bro, because that's gonna impress me, right? So he told me one day, he's like, man, motherfucker, I don't think I can. And they made a one-punch song. I was like, bro, they will accept you because you. And that's where punk is different than like, it's one person stepping on the hip-hop scene where it's a little bit different. They would maybe judge. I said, bro, if we could blend everything together like the skate park and like hooping, bro, it don't matter if you listen to country, but you got a three-pointer, bro, you on my team. I pick them up, right? So if you have game in the game, let's take it, bro, and see where we goes, and we can get everybody together to just be like, I watched it tonight with Delusional Zoo, bro. I watched a bunch of rappers, somebody uncomfortable, 3 females from Kalamazoo uncomfortable in the scene, right? I'm not gonna say they didn't say they were. They didn't come up like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. I know.
Yeah, you can just feel.
Then at the end, they're like, we were so worried about this. And I said, but your people showed up. And just to do it a mullet, nobody was up there. He said, nobody up here. You want me to go on? I said, bro, your talent show proves who you are. You want to sell paintings? Paint a good picture. You want to make a good song? Make a good song. People will show up. Nobody was up there. Nobody.
Yeah. And that's a moment
end
for
of that
artists
song?
for real though. Like,
And that song, only 15 people and motherfucker, everybody in that bitch. It don't matter who it is. Everybody but the interview motherfuckers in that bitch. And then we, you know what I mean? So those moments is what matters. And those moments like me and him on the phone where it's like, you know, I ain't going through life, but I'm gonna kill myself. Like right when I was about to lose my life, bro, he called me and I ain't talked to him in 5 years. So I don't care what you believe in your life, bro. But people were real, you know what I mean? Because ain't no way I was driving to do some shit I shouldn't do, and my man I ain't talked to in 3 years is like, hey, bro. And then right after that, DX the Flex, the man he introduced me, is like, hey, bro, I heard what happened in your life, bro. You should really reach out and just hit the studio on me, bro. And I made a song and a video that day, had some dude shoot it, boop de boop, bop, bop, bop. And I was like, this is where I need to be. And from that day forward, I looked at him like, bro, man, my aunt who died of cancer dated his dad way before his mom. Like, something in this world makes sense, right? We went to ComStar, right? You went to ComStar, right? Something in this world makes sense, right?
It makes sense.
210. And my whole message for the thing was crazy is I knew what bro was going through, but I held off on reaching out because I was like, I don't got the words.
To the right time, right?
But then I was like, fuck the words, like just tell them what you feel.
You know what he said?
And I said,
you don't remember.
You a good person, man. I'm sorry this happened to you. You a good person, but don't never let none of this shit that happened to you change who you are and like the light that you shine on other people, man. Like
that's for everybody.
Don't let this shit change how you operate. You a great person. And it was that simple. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't no big speech. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just a message.
But it was
you
the words that he needed to hear.
I had no idea. You know,
right.
He know I had the gun right there. I'm going over this way. I'm gonna do some shit we shouldn't do. He didn't know. That's the beauty of it. And why are we here? Why are you here? Why are people here? Because people fucking care about people, right?
Yeah. No, yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I always have this conversation with my buddies, or with my buddy Devontae in particular. I always say, like, everything and every conversation is supposed to happen, no matter what.
Yes, right.
It's already, like...
It's whether you believe that or not.
It's already written, or not. And if you believe it or not, but it's hard for me. It is, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that I am gonna do, everything that is gonna pass is already gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't change it. It's just, you know, just the outcome of it.
Destiny.
But like, yeah, it's destiny. That's, you know, it's just what it's supposed to be. But
I think some people like tune in to like those moments, right? Like I had to tune in because I was like that or nothing. You know what I mean? So I was like, that was a good time for somebody. Nobody had to call me, right? Nobody had to. I was just taking the right. I could tell you the road. West Michigan, bro. We was cruising. It was a little bit snowy. Whoop-de-whoop. About to ignore it. Hit the ignore with the swipe right after. You know that feeling? Like,
Yo.
Damn. What's
all
up,
you
man?
get is, hey, bro, you a good person, man. Don't let nothing in this world ever change who you are, right? And that's for everybody. That ain't just for me. I was blessed with those words from a fucking man that took enough time, the right amount of time, right? Sometimes time is it, right?
Yeah.
But he took the right amount of time and days and hours to be like, oh, this the moment? Why? Because this is already gonna happen, right?
Exactly.
Whether I tune in or not, and then like to step in the next day at the studio, and then from there, like somebody's like, oh, bro, you can open up for rehab. My man hooked me up. Hey, you can do this if you DJ it, whoop-de-woo. And then the label calls, like right after one show. But I was like, I don't want to just take myself. I was in that bitch at first, right?
Yeah.
And at first, I'm in there downtown by myself. Ain't even playing, ain't nobody in that bitch. I'm down there like, oh, I'm going to do this thing by my own, right? I'm going to get it. And then I stood back. I was like, bro, all the people that are like looking at you are the ones that gave you this opportunity. Like the Blaines, the APs, the people that came around was like, hey, so when I go down there next and he wants to have another meeting and it's time to sign, we're going to bring everybody, right? And what we do, we sat in the living room with everybody. I said, you got a gold mine here, bro. Or you got nothing.
He told that motherfucking Blaine right there, Kid Kazoo, if you let him walk out this room, you ain't gonna have another opportunity to sign him. You're not the only motherfucker interested in them, but we all trying to be together on this shit.
Or not.
And dude was basically like, man, he's like, I got some priorities. I got this and that. I got some priorities. I can do this and that. But then basically, Gibb got to the point where it was like, hey, you can sign the team,
or nothing.
Or we'll all walk out this bitch like,
and that includes.
and we just sitting in the living room.
He
It's
never
awkward
met
as
him.
fuck.
He never met him, right? He never heard him sing, bro.
The song that I
He don't
literally
know what
took
song
down
he
there.
made.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it's either him, and another motherfucker, or nobody.
Oh, we left at midnight
You
for
want
Nashville too. At midnight, I drove 8 hours
Straight.
Like
Joe.
By
I was
himself,
freaking
tweaking,
like
bro. Just that bitch like Red Bull, fucking
no
super
performance
fighters on
enhancing
him.
drugs.
Like,
I wish
bro,
I had them,
yeah.
but I didn't have any performance enhancing drugs. I
tweaking,
wish
bro.
I had.
Like storms. I'm talking storms,
Yeah,
bro.
we were through a storm.
Then Midwest to fucking Nashville storms where they just rolling over Kentucky and shit, bro. We was talking about. Man, he pulled over like, I gotta piss, bro. My man came out, he's like, bro, I looked in his soul. When you let the piss out and you look in somebody's soul, and he's like, bro, I'm not good. I said, we got 2 hours left.
And nobody wanted
pushing.
nobody wanted to say it, but we was kind of nervous
Very nervous.
because we wanted some shit to happen, right? We wanted some shit to happen, and it's like you don't know if you really got it in you to make that happen or not. You don't
But
know if you
gotta
got it
take
in to
that
make it
risk.
happen. You meeting with a label owner, a guy who made his career off
He wrote
of writing.
songs for who? Who did he write songs for, bro?
George Strait.
George Strait.
One of the best, right?
George Strait, Toby Keith. Like,
He was, that's why he was taking a chance on
That's
us.
nice. That's nice.
my man's a millionaire off of the label owner's a millionaire off of writing songs for other people. And we on the way to meet him, and we like everybody in Nashville sharks. Everybody sharks down here. Like they gonna try to get us, but at the same time we nervous because we just like, man, well, I hope these motherfuckers like us. I hope this opportunity.
We'll take anything.
But then you
really.
gotta remember.
But we can't.
Then you gotta remember who the fuck you are and what you came to do. Like, these motherfuckers ain't no different than us. They just got a title when they in a certain space. These regular ass people. These regular people
Bro,
we
and
meet
they
with.
don't know Kalamazoo music because I swear to God, some of the best artists are in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I would die for that
And I
shit.
truly-
and
and I
that's where
truly
this
believe
shit
it.
comes
They got
from
some
because
fire.
I swear to God, it's crazy that there's not a
This the
Billboard
year
artist
that's
from
it's coming out though.
I swear.
I see it.
It's-
Like this
it's
is the
coming.
year
Like,
with all
yeah.
the talent
Oh.
that's this artist from
It's-
any type of
It's
artistry.
what,
like,
what's
you know?
the cream rises to the top or
Yeah.
whatever that saying is, like that shit's
could be
going to
like,
rock. Like
damn.
it's been waiting for that. I believe this since I was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
We
believe
got
it too.
the
Dreams come true.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
you also have to go and you have to do it.
You
That's
have
why
to
I tell
work.
everybody here. I was like, bro, oh, you got signed this. I said, bro, I had to go to Nashville to get signed, bro. Like, I didn't, nobody was like guaranteed me nothing. I took a lot of losses along the way. I went down that bitch the first night. The dude that tried to get me signed, right? This is a true story. I can't name names because but the dude that took me down there, right, was like, hey, I got you this, I got you this. We go at the tour bus. They showed me the tour bus. They showed me that. Come to find out, this is why I fuck with Greg Hudick, our manager, because he said this dude's trying to take 50% of your rights, bro.
Damn.
Like cut for a finder's fee. He said, I'm gonna pay him this amount of money for a finder fee or he can get fucked. And I was like, and he went like this on him, smacked the table. He was like, you trying to fuck this young man? I'm looking at him like, well, I like this guy a little bit, right? You have to like him a little bit. You can't be like,
They stand up for you
at
and
least he
shit.
cut one rat out. He might,
Right.
you know, anybody could be a sharp. He cut one out, so he maybe he
Immediately.
hurt.
Take all your
But
shit.
he literally broke it down. He pulled me to the side. He's like, let's go smoke a cigarette. I was like, I don't smoke cigarettes. He's like, well, let's go smoke a cigarette. Let's go. And so my man over here, the manager, off. Hey, we got it with his girl. We got him. We got him in the bag. And then he come out and he said, and I said, what? And I looked at him through the glass window. You can see him motherfucker through the window. I was like, ah, man. He said he wrote all my songs, bro. He said, yeah, he got all your record credits, bro. That's what his contract says right here. Read it. And I was like, oh, I was about to sign that bitch like 5 minutes ago, bro. So, who can you trust, right? Right? Who can you trust in this
And
world?
people be hyped to sign a deal, but don't read the paperwork. When we sat there with dude, he wrote the contract up, and we had Entertainment Lab review it, and then we had shit change. Everything from if you pass away, the label don't get the rights to the shit. Your kids or whoever you choose to leave it to get the rights to your music, so that they get the royalties still, not the label.
So the label
Right,
don't
right,
make
right.
a bid on it, right?
And the thing with us was
A lot of people
we
died.
went down there.
It's over. Right?
That night when he got put in that crazy position, he
3 a.m.
called me 2 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
And then we on the phone for about 3 hours, and we literally working through a contract on the phone. And he's like, "Bro, you've seen shit like this before. I haven't seen it. Like, let's walk through this shit. And we walk through the whole thing, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's Nashville. These motherfuckers are sharks.
Nashville.
Labels are labels for a reason. The artists we grew up listening to are still trying to tour and shit right now, even though they don't got no songs out, because the only way they can make money is if they perform, because they don't own the rights to their music. They don't own none of their own music that they made, them hits they made.
The labels making all that money. I've been hearing some crazy shady shit about
the labels own all that shit.
A lot of people been buying their masters back now.
So like the deal we signed off a management deal. Every piece of music that we make, we own 100% rights to all of our own shit still to this day.
And have you guys heard of what's the name? Russell?
Yeah. Russ is
I'm sorry, Russ is
independent.
But is that something similar?
No. Like Russ is independent. Like Russ is a distro kid, independent style artist, like a United Masters. Like he went through his own shit, built his own stuff, and that was when, in my opinion, I could be wrong, right? In my opinion, that's when you could really boost streams up in an organically way without getting unorganic results, right? So when he was doing the SoundCloud shit, you could get 20K on SoundCloud and go crazy, bro. That was a peak time for him. Everybody has a time, right? Timing and places, bro. If he didn't have that SoundCloud era, bro, there's no Russ, right? But he was in the where I can boost my streams. Nobody knows it's not organic, and you could run with it, and then you get organically results off of your boost. Now when you boost the stream, if I'm gonna boost a song, ain't nothing really organic. It says it is. But it ain't like that because
it's bots
back then
you can buy it.
And the labels do.
He caught a good time.
The labels do bots
to catch free music and then make it your own, right? SoundCloud now, bro, ain't no way a SoundCloud artist. You remember that shit when we was in high school?
There was a lot of SoundCloud artists back in our day.
It was the Juice World.
All them people could.
XXX.
I love it.
And you break down like they don't own. They ain't getting no money off a SoundCloud stream, right? They ain't getting no.
That Slunk God, cold that SoundCloud artist, bro.
And no money off of SoundCloud because they don't pay, right? SoundCloud ain't gonna pay you, but the tour, the shirts, and all that shit. So that was a good era for him. I think that era is dead. And a small portion, like maybe if you go to Vegas, you'll find a DJ that got some SoundCloud. That shit for rappers right now is rough to say. I might be wrong. There might be one or two that go crazy, but really the big ones that blew up, that shit is hard to come across now.
Cause let's think about it too. Like the labels and the people that control the masses of music, right? If they see a gap in they shit that's a risk to them, they gonna close that up real quick.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's
so like SoundCloud era was great while it lasted. Now you get people to get their shit flagged on that motherfucker.
Yeah, close
different shit. Oh, you sampled some shit? Oh, flagged.
Cause
too many haters.
Them labels gonna threaten SoundCloud with legal action.
Oh, you saw another tour? Flag. Like so now what you have to do is the honest Ave. What he likes to dial in is the TikTok, bro.
I was gonna say like because TikTok's the same thing as SoundCloud now.
It's the new one.
You get that one. Like it literally takes one.
Just one catchy.
One. Yeah. No. It literally does.
Have you heard that
sounds like
song?
shit.
The Bazooka song?
Yeah. It sounds like shit.
My
But
granny, she got hit.
Literally, you get one. You get one that catches.
Get that shit on my head.
And it's and TikTok's weird, like his algorithm. But I call it the undeniable. Like there's a song that's undeniable. Everybody's gonna like it no matter what, right? And everybody wants to write that undeniable song that no matter what, I hear them all the time on TikTok, and I'm like, bro, this is sick as fuck. It's new shit. It's fucking sick. Like, but it's that undeniable, and then but then you can also work your way up as well. That's the beauty of TikTok, because like TikTok, the people are on it every day. They're addicted to it. Like so, you feed into that.
It's a dopamine.
And a lot of the.
You're not wrong.
A lot of the
we can get deep into that if you want, but
like when I'm spinning tonight, a lot of the reason why the songs that I'm playing are not familiar to people is because a lot of them songs that I'm playing are people that I found scrolling TikTok late at night, and then I went on Spotify and added their shit to a playlist. And
so I got like 3 artists that I do the same thing to on YouTube.
Yeah. Like all that shit tonight. All that shit tonight. People don't know them songs. I'm not playing the popular shit that the labels pushing on, none of this. I'm playing shit that I found on TikTok and I was like, oh, that shit dope.
Underground, underground.
And I'm playing it in here because it fits the vibe and it fits the people that are performing on here too. Like, I'm gonna take some of them songs from people tonight and from the last one, and that's gonna end up in the rotation. If they got them songs put out on platforms, we gonna add them motherfuckers to the rotation so that we always spinning people from where we from. And it don't matter where we go with it. Like, we gonna spin people from where we from, and we gonna put people's songs out there. If motherfuckers gonna Shazam it, whatever the fuck they need to do to find out who that is. Yo, what was that song? Like,
I vote we get Jess on the next Volume 3.
Yeah, she gotta do the feature.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Come on.
Y'all listen to the song.
We appreciate you guys, man. This has been a great talk, man. It's been a great talk. We have 40 minutes right now. We usually do about 30, so we're a little over. Yeah.
Sorry. I know. We can talk for hours.
You saying we talk too much?
Right?
Yeah.
Let's do part 2. Then we got to do part 2.
No, you guys are dropping gems. You guys are dropping a lot of stuff that everything you guys are doing are great. You guys got us out here doing some. This is our first back-to-back podcast.
Yeah, thanks for
they
coming
inspired
out.
us to do our. Tomorrow we're doing another back-to-back podcast, but it first started here. So
you know
what I'm saying?
I know. Hey, hopefully you have us on again. We appreciate you guys so much. So.
Y'all want us back? We'll come back. We'll keep doing
every
it
time. The invites in the flyer.
We'll take you guys.
And y'all on the flyer for next month. Anytime y'all want to pop up, all right? If you see the flyer and you want your name on it, you just say we want to be there. If you can't be there, we cool with that, right?
Oh, and that's a value for artists. You guys are such a value you don't realize.
It makes it like a thing, right? Does it not?
I appreciate, bro.
You guys are though, like, bro, and it helps blow it up because they're gonna be like my people.
Everybody's looked out. Everybody's been, helping me connect with everybody. I was looking around for somebody, and I was able to get exactly what I needed.
Dope. And if you want to make this the spot for the future, bro, and like future fucking anything, bro, step on the scene. If we're doing Wavy night, if we doing whatever we doing, bro, we got Old Dog coming up. If y'all want to come pop up at Old Dog,
that's my birthday.
We got bells.
Let's turn up with you.
What is that? Let's do it. February 7th.
We got Papa Pete's. Papa Pete's will be really loud, but at least you can come put up a table and be like, hey, get us some.
We'll come chill with y'all.
Hey, get a table and say, hey, sign up for our stuff, and then get dates for each artist, right? And be like, hey, let's talk about the show.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'll get him a table. And then when we do like Grand Rapids, if y'all want to pop out there, bro, and interview people at the intersection, bro, we can get you anything set up by us and just be like, this is our media team, right? And we move it like that, but y'all interview and whoever you want, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And can we change Kiki's name to Clock It Kiki?
Clock It Kiki?
Clock it.
Yeah, because every time, bro, I like it.
Clock It Kiki.
Thank you guys so much.
Clock It Kiki.
Hey, love, we appreciate y'all. That's love, man. We appreciate y'all so much.
We appreciate y'all. You put it on there?
Going on. Hold on.
And thank you everybody for just watching just another podcast, but not just another podcast, the podcast, and we're out.